Imagine, don't be afraid, just imagine that God told you right now that by 12 midnight today, that Joshua Selman, by 11:55 you are going home. Question: I know you have investments around the world. I know you have all kinds of things. I know you plan to travel next week, but what will become your point of focus with that knowledge? Just one information was passed to you, that you have 3 more hours in this life, and that's it. 3 more hours. Wrap up whatever you have to do. You have 3 hours. No prayer will change it. 3 hours. You are not sick, and it's not going to be accident. It will not be anything. Once it's time, God knows the many ways he will pick you so that you don't fear, but you just have 3 hours. Think for a moment. What are you going to do? You may think of your businesses, you may think of your investments, you may think of your certificates, you may think of your wife, you may think of your husband, you may think of your parents, you may think of your children, you may think of your future and your goals, your plans, your house under construction. You may think of the person owing you and the police case that is still pending. You will think of all of these things, and yet you will be surprised that none of them at that point will be able to bring you satisfaction. There is only one thing you will be looking for at that point. When you stand with the consciousness that I have only 3 hours to live in this life, there is only one thing you will look for. It is called peace. 3 hours to end your life, and yet it is not another degree you want. It is not another political office you want. 3 hours, it is timing. By now it will be less than the 3 hours. It is not whether you like it or not, non-negotiable. 3 hours. Then you will now have the wisdom to look for what you would have spent your entire life really looking for. The thing you are looking for at the point of death is what you should find first in your life and have the privilege of enjoying it. How come you only find it when you are hours to the end of your life, whereas that is really what you need even from the start of your life? And can you imagine that it is available even before you find any of these things? That you can have it without a car, you can have it without a child, you can have it without a church, and yet we ignore it. But when you are about to go, when every other thing fades, you find out that is the real thing. I know you may not see the wisdom in what I'm teaching you today. I'm not saying you will die, but I'm giving you wisdom that is greater than investments. Wisdom. Can I tell you this? It is a waste of time to suspend your pursuit for peace until you find a house. It is a waste of time to suspend your pursuit for peace until you have children. It is a waste of time to suspend your pursuit for peace until you have money. None of those things have the power to give you peace. I can tell you, they may carry with them expressions of conveniences that may minister security, may minister variety, but security, variety, significance, love and acceptance, growth and advancement, impact and contribution are psychological ways of looking for the same thing: peace. Jesus said, I've given it to you. I don't give you when you finish your degree. I don't give you when you finish your master's. I don't give you when you finish your PhD. I don't give you when you become a professor. I don't give you when you are 60 years. Right where you are, before you even start your journey, you can carry the peace of God. When you find a house, is just an added advantage, but peace is there. Even if the house goes, your peace remains. As God grants you children, you are celebrating the children and dancing, but not without your peace. Can I tell you, no matter what you lose, you did not lose if what you have left is peace. But no matter what you gain, hear me, you really lost if you lost your peace on the way. Many of you start with that gift of peace, you throw it away to look for a wife, you throw it away to look for a husband, you throw it away to look for a job, you throw it away to look for ministry increase. At the end of it, watch what you have: children, a name, a private jet, money in your account in various currencies, a political position, titles, qualifications, no peace. Where did you keep it? And you find out that you left it in 1980. You threw it when you began your journey looking for other things, and at the end of your life you will say, house, give me fulfillment, and house says, not my assignment. Degree, give me fulfillment, it is not my assignment. All of them will say, my assignment is only to give you success. Once we help you to become successful, our mission is finished in your life. What then gives me fulfillment? Peace. Hear me, the only thing that can give you fulfillment in your life is the peace that comes with knowing that you have lived your life effectively, serving the purposes of God and being a blessing to humanity.